You asked, and now you'll receive. Today we're going to rank Hololive Generation Promise. Or Council? I'm going to refer to them as Promise to make things easy. Also, I believe this specific group is Council. Never mind that. Let's get started with the... That's right. I want to make sure the viewers feel included considering they're the reason I make these videos. Let's start with what is probably my most polarizing opinion. Myth bad ending. Basically, anyone in the first video gets a massive power boost if we use that as a source. Only thing is though, it's not a canon source. Of course, y'all did say it was a very good interpretation of their powers, so I'll use it for slight consideration. Now I'll address the comments on the talents themselves. I think the very first up should be Ina. I appreciate that some of y'all tried to explain that the Ancient Ones are Hololive's equivalents of Lovecraft's work, but she got a lower rank because she's very vague in stature. Y'all did convince me with other comments though, so I'll put her in the new tier. Vaguely yes! Girl will get a slight tier bump because she did in fact have one bullshit ability that I forgot about. The ability to make a losing baseball team enter the World Series. Considering this happened recently, I'm very disappointed that I forgot about it. And that'll be it on my stances of the talents of the last video. As much as I'd like to move everyone, I still think they're very accurate ratings. Again, Mori is a death who can die, Kiara is just a phoenix, and Ame is just a children's book that never happened. Or I guess a movie. Either way, that'll be it for this video's comment corner. This will be a recurring segment for this series, but for now, let's get into the talents.
Oh, excuse me.
Just 1 second before we get into IRyS directly. I have to address something really quick. This video is going to be very predictable. As much as I want to scatter the talents to make the tier list look more interesting, I simply can't with this generation. Most of them are literal concepts. They don't control the thing they represent, they are their respective concept. And the ones that are vague are still really powerful. And with that, I think IRyS is one of the weaker talents in this generation. Even with that, she's a powerhouse. She has 4 very simple abilities with her. First, she's an empath manipulator. Basically, she's really good at telling you how to feel. Second, she can refract light to her will. Most call that light and dark manipulation, but we have English lessons here on the Del One Bow channel. Third is... next one. Finally, she's kind of an offshoot of a Nephilim. Look, I ran out of ideas on the first one, okay? Referring back to the first video, this is the talent I was talking about that kills Mori's scaling. IRyS is half angel and half devil. To spell it out, she implies that heaven and hell exist in the Hololive lore, and Mori doesn't have any confirmation that those exist. So IRyS is an easy S tier for simply downplaying Mori, and of course her broken ass powers, you know, the other ones.
Cook, woman, kitchen!
I very much wish I could make this section longer, but I really can't. Crony is just the concept of time. She can stop it, rewind it, and fast forward it at her will. Also, she's very confident and not afraid to praise herself. See, I'm already out of things to say. She likes Azumanga Daioh. Is that something? I mean, I love it. She also likes soul leveling, but I think that one's kind of overrated personally. Yeah, triple S. Let's move on. Hako's Bales is the concept of chaos. Again, very much what you, the viewer, are expecting. With that chaos magic she has, she also has probability and energy manipulation. Probability is quite literal, but energy refers to specifically a concept called systems. I generally don't know how to describe that, so I'll put up a definition really quick. Yep, if you don't understand it either, I think we agree it's overpowered, and we put her in triple S. Quick thing, she is deathly afraid of horror games, and I've never felt more represented. I got scared playing Night 1 of FNAF for God's sake. Before the next talents, a quick word from Theodore the Ancient One.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also check out Del One Bow on Twitter. Jesus, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Then there's this. Of course, there is I'm sorry.
Now, we're on to the graduates. Very sad, but luckily, information is very finite. Also, to that one lucky commenter, I am doing Sana. Let's get to Mume first though. She is the essence of humanity. Mume was created by the will of humankind, and with that phenomenon, she was invited to the council. As an extra tidbit, she's apparently able to control the human populace, to a certain extent of course. I feel like these things put together put her into S tier. I mean, a humanity level being is at least S. I think that's agreeable.
Knock. Who's there? I hate it. That's my favorite knock knock joke.
Ah, Fauna, my favorite member of Promise. This was a devastating graduation when I first learned about it. All good things must come to an end though. Luckily, she's the opposite of that end, being almost life to Mori's death. She has many abilities relating to life, including healing, restoration, and purification. She also has biological manipulation, including plants and animals. Finally, one of her greatest feats is completely restoring the Earth. With that, S tier gets another member. Even in my silly little video, Fauna and Mume stay together.
I feel like I'm getting lost inside my eyes.
After all this time, we finally reach Sana, Promise's first graduation. Let me start off by saying this was most definitely a conspiracy. With her very short career, she easily became one, if not the strongest members in Hololive English. Maybe all of Hololive, but I only really watch English, so I couldn't tell you. At first, I thought the only thing she could control was space, as in the stuff past our atmosphere. I was so wrong. Not only does she control those, but she also controls physics and matter. She is limitless, no ands, ifs, or buts. Sana is triple S. There is physically no other way to scale past her. Though, the pen is mightier than the sword. That'll have to wait though. Wait until Power Scaling Hololive Part 3, baby! Generation Advent is underway. Will these criminals defy the laws of the universe? Or will the pressure of the gods shackle them again? Like, comment, and subscribe to find out. Until next time, I'll see you later.